Recording.
What's up, guys? Need for Steve back at it with another video today, and I'm on my second KTM demo ride. I'm riding the 790 Duke. This bike is pretty comparable to the FZ07 here. Go ahead and bring up their nice TFT through screen. I mean, it's nice because it has your gear indicator, your speed, the time, temperature, trips into your fuel range. Also a digital gas gauge and an oil change. Ride mode, we're going to put sport on, motorcycle, ABS, Quickshifter, going to keep ABS on, a lot of cool things on it. Dinky horn, it'll be fine. Turn signals. It's got the signature KTM LED headlights in it, which is dope. It does have a steering stabilizer down at the bottom there, which is pretty cool. Man, I've been wanting to ride one of these for a while. We've got dual 4-piston calipers up front and a single piston caliper in the rear. Anti-wheelie mode traction control. What? Like the handlebars are a little narrow. It's not bad though. Super excited to try out the Quickshifter in this thing. God damn, this thing sounds so good. Oh man, that fucking Quickshifter is fucking dope. Oh. So good. Oh, it's got an auto blipper and a Quickshifter. Dope. I like the where you can put it up into second gear then and just tap down on it and it'll put it neutral. That's pretty cool. Mirrors are good. Like, the display's really good. We'll just go around you guys, it'll be fine. Just because we can, it's fine. And that's the thing I like about these KTMs. Like, all their materials on them are super premium. Man, that Quickshifter though, it's dope. I can't say that I like the where the handlebars are, but I think it could be rectified with some aftermarket bars. I think some like Pro Taper Midlows, what I have on the FZ07 would suit this bike pretty damn well. Other than that, man, this thing is pretty peppy. I kind of dig it. I'm hoping someday Yamaha will have a TFT screen. It's only a matter of time, but I think before they do. Oh man, this makes me almost kind of want to put a Quickshifter on the FZ07. Oh man, I kind of dig having a Quickshifter. This thing is so much nicer than an FZ07 though. And I think you get that with KTM's build quality, because they really are starting to make some nice premium motorcycles. Like, this thing is so much fun. Having an aftermarket pipe on this thing just to hear that rumble would be worth it. I mean, I like the clear brake fluid reservoir. Like, it just kind of looks cool. Oh man, this thing is so nice. Like, why would you want an option to turn the Quickshifter off? You wouldn't. But like, you could Go in here, it'll tell you like we're 60 miles a gallon. Fuel range is 180 miles. Man, this thing is so nice. This thing is so comfortable. I think it would be a direct competitor with like an FC07 or an FC09. Well, that's so good. That quick shifter though, and the auto blipper, I need one of these. God damn, this thing is fun. I mean, it's comfy. It's for what it is. Like I got a lot of room over here, so you can kind of sit back on the bike if you need to kind of give yourself some, or you get race mode and get nice tucked down in, and it'll be good. But yeah, the handlebars are a little narrow. Like I think I'd like them out just a little bit. And it does that. It'll go black at night and sure turn white here in just a moment here. A little hard to see when it there it goes, when it doesn't want to change. Yeah, this thing is pretty goddamn good. What a fun motorcycle. There's something about it, man. Like, it's just easier to ride. Like something like this suits my style. I mean, I really like the Super Duke GTs. Have you seen the other videos? But if I was in the market for a new bike, like this would be a serious contender. I think if they added an optional for a windscreen and like cruise control and even some saddlebags, this would be a good contender for a middleweight like sport tourer, like a single sport tourer. They probably would do okay with a passenger, but man, I tell you, like this thing is just super nice to ride. Like the colors on it, like I said, they just use like premium materials on their motorcycle. The one thing I don't like is how the rear tail light is. It's more or less kind of based off like the well tail, and it's all incorporated in that, and that looks like gas, and I think it should be changed. I'm sure there's aftermarket parts where you can get like an integrated rear turn signal, and it would just clean up the back end of this motorcycle like nothing. But just the handling on it is so good. You know, and that's the thing I like about these middleweight bikes is they're just so easy to flick around it, not dragging the weight around like some of the bigger bikes. My big bikes are fun and they're definitely in their own class. If you want a good middleweight contender bike, this is a pretty good option. If they had this motorcycle out when the FC07 came out, I would hand down would have chose this one. Oh, that fucking auto blipper. I need that in my life, that quick shifter. Something about these middleweight bikes, man. I think this one is, like, horsepower-wise is in between the FC07 and the FC09. I think this thing makes about 100 horsepower, whereas an FC09 is like 109 or 110 or something like that over a 3-cylinder. But I think if you were to put an aftermarket pipe on this motorcycle, it'd be a great contender for kind of an everyday bike. I mean, it's super cozy. I've got a lot of room, and put your quad lock mount here, and you know you get 2 screens. It's just got a nice, smooth throttle delivery to this thing. For just being a parallel twin, it's got some decent power in it, and it just makes riding this thing so much fun. You can't tell, man. I'm smiling from ear to ear. It's just that good. Again, this would be something if they had a touring package on it, I'd consider it. I would highly consider it. And not that I need a big sport tourer, but like having luggage on a motorcycle without carrying a backpack is phenomenal. And you know, this bike is just so much fun to ride in. This thing gets a little angry when you get it to about 9,000 RPMs on it. I'm like, I don't blame it. Man, this thing just got some nice smooth power to it. This bike is so much fun to ride. Like I said, and having the dash kind of where it's located at works really, really well for this motorcycle. Like I really like having a digital dash on a bike. Like, analog tachometers are great, but having a digital speedometer is nice. You know, again, I think this bike would be beneficial having a windscreen and cruise control and definitely some wider bars. Like, I feel like these bars are a little wide. I mean, it'd be great for lane splitting in California though, because it's so narrow. But goddamn, this bike is so much fun. All right, guys, this is going to be the end of that. This is the first ride on KTM 790 Duke. And I gotta say, this thing is so much better than the outgoing 690 Duke that they had last year. This is a phenomenal motorcycle. I would highly recommend this. Even as a beginner bike, I think would be good. It's something you could easily grow into. Man, I had a lot of fun with this one. This one was so good. It was freaking phenomenal. Oh man, what a fun bike. Man, that was so much fun. That was so good. Man. But yeah, that is something they can change on it. Alright guys, that's going to end it here. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.